Good morning, America. This is Omar Hosea, for real. I just want to share something with you folks about not dealing with your ego and anger and madness, insanity, um, where you have to, where you think you have to protect yourself, or where you think you have to this or that, and it may be true, but I found out from experience, just even currently, I'm about to tell you about this hair and this hair, his lip, and how my face is kind of swole. But I'm not going to go into any names. I'm just going to give you a scenario, the situation at hand. When I was guilty of any and all accusations, but whatever it is, I don't have to go through a list of names or nothing like that. We'll just say I was guilty of everything. And when I took my losses and I was in fights or this or that, whatever it may be, when I was losing the stick, because I was guilty. And so I had to defend my guilt because I didn't want nobody to keep knowing that how guilty I really was. So I would have to defend and fight for that. And I'd kill you too. Or I'd rob you or whatever it is, manipulate your daughters or whatever it may be. I had to defend that guilt because I didn't want you to know how guilty I really was. And no matter how much money I had, how much jewelry, or how many pretty women and cars, this and that, I was still guilty. I didn't want you to know how I was guilty, how guilty I really was of what you didn't know what I had become or was becoming. But on the other side, where you go through these things and you're not guilty, and then you look at those who are guilty, you have to ask yourself, how come they're not punishing themselves first? Like Jesus said, he who is without sin cast the first stone. Or take the splinter out your own eye before you take the log out your brother's. Or take the log out your own eye before you take the splinter out your brother's. And so for that, a so-called family member or close brother or close friend or these names that people call themselves that makes them worthy, supposedly. These people are guilty too, because when they do things and they find out that they done things to an innocent man or woman or child or group, they're too prideful or too egotistic to apologize or to pay for their mistakes or to fix their mistakes or repair the damage or even make an attempt even if the damage cannot be repairable. They're guilty no matter how good they look, no matter if they're your family members or not, friend or not, they're still guilty. You say, well, Hosea, what about you? Are you guilty or something? I say yes. I'm guilty because I don't know everything. But I'm innocent of what I do know because I don't do it no more. I really wanted to hurt this person with all my heart and soul. I want to see him turned inside out. I want to see him turned upside down, cut from his stomach because he's real fat, and just watch the fatty tissue leak out. Then the other stuff. Yeah, I think it's like that because I had to look inside of myself because I was guilty, and so I look at me cutting my own self first, and so I can't do that because I'm not guilty. But those who are, only by the grace of God, He has the power to give or take life. So here I sit sharing this with you guys in my battle scar of innocence and truth. You know, so I wear this fat lip and this marks right here with pride and great victory because these people, like they did the Messiah, found power in beating the innocent. and they went back and got rewarded for that ignorance or for that sickness. So to all the believers and all the devotees to the Most High, all the truth seekers and all those who in spirit and mind embodied, whose deeds justify that which they speak of, be prepared for more of this beating and even death, man. But remember is this: only Anuya Allah, Alion, the God of Abraham, the living God of Israel, the living God of the universe, determines who goes to heaven or hell, determines life or death, determines right or wrong, good or evil. So next time, this is Omar Hosea, the real, with another experience in prophecy. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum.